Hello everyone, welcome to Dram-Expressions. So in this video, I'm going to talk about great value whiskies. So when I say great value whiskies, I'm going to keep a limit of 100 Australian dollars. So anything within that $100 budget, which offers great flavor profiles. So I'm going to call out those whiskies. And also some of the whiskies which are great value as well, but they would be restricted to certain markets. I wouldn't be calling them like Coastal Stone from Manly Spirits, restricted to Australian market. There's Thompson Brothers 6 years old blended Scotch whiskies, and then Campbelltown Connection from North Star. It's probably limited to UK. You won't get it in all the markets. So I'm probably gonna call out whiskies which has wider distribution. So yeah, let's get started with it. And again, when I say within $100, so generally how I purchase my bottles is I usually look for the whiskies which are on specials, and also I'll wait for a special day. When I say special day, that means can be Black Friday or a Boxing Day, Easter Monday, or any other day as well, where the retailer on a specific or discounted price would give store-wide 15%, 20% discount. So that's when I place my order. So even though if it's not exactly the price which I paid for, like when you look for the bottles, the price would be around in the same ballpark. So and when I say I'm gonna talk about the best value whiskies, it's not limited to single malt whiskies. It also includes blended whiskies, some bourbons, rye whiskies as well. So yes, on the first in my list is Roswell Union. So this is rye whiskey from the US. It comes in at 56.3%, which is 112.6%. 112.6 proof. 100% rye. This is spice forward flavor. If you're into rye whiskies, I think this would be a great option. Wouldn't say this is like the top rye whiskies, but it's great for its price. So at the moment, Dan Murphy's is the biggest retailer here in Australia. So in Dan Murphy's, even now you can get this bottle for $60. So a cask strength whiskey for $60, I think that's a great price. And the second on the list is none other than Wild Turkey 101. This comes in at 50.5%. That's 101 proof. The corn in this gives you the sweetness, and the rye gives you the spiciness. So I think this is a great whiskey for like even to sip, or you can have it in a cocktail as well. So that a good whiskey, great value. And the third on the list is a Japanese whiskey, which is Nikka from the barrel. So this comes in a 500 milliliter bottle. This is bottled at 51.4%. So this is more of overpowering toffee wood licorice flavor. So this is a great whiskey. Like it's the value for this ranges between $60 to $65. So a 51.4% blended Japanese whiskey for about $60. I think it's a great value. All right, so the next on the list is Cutty Sark Prohibition. So I generally do not prefer Cutty Sark blended whiskies, but this is an exception. The reason is this is very well priced. This comes in at 50% ABV. So this I bought this for around $69. You can get it a bit lesser than that as well. This gives you more of like a salted toffee flavor profile, a bit oaky. It's a great blended whiskey. All right, so next I'm going to talk about a bunch of whiskeys, which falls around the same range and also would have, almost I would say 70 to 80%, matching flavor profiles. That's because all of them are, matured in ex-bourbon barrels. So yeah, the first one in that list is Altmore 12. So Altmore is a Speyside distillery, so they produce some amazing whiskey. So if you look at their core range, 12, 18 is a great one too. But again, within the $100 range, I feel Altmore is a great option. Bottled at 46%, non-chill filter, natural color whiskey. And the next on the list is Deanston 12. So Deanston it's probably you would have, if you would have tried Clynelish, you get that waxy notes from Clynelish. So this has the same as well. Same ex-bourbon flavor profile, has some waxiness to it. And it's owned by CVH Group, so the same company who owns Lecheg, Tobermory and Bunnahabhain. So if you see all of their core ranges, their core range are bottled at 46.3%. So this one is bottled at 46.3% as well. So this is a great whiskey to try. And the last bottle I would like to talk about is the Glencadam 10. This is a delicious whiskey from Highland, very delicate, gives you a lot of tropical fruit notes. Out of all, I think this is my favorite. When I drink this, the neck pour and the shoulder would be fine, but I really start enjoying Glencadam once I finish half the bottle. But that's when I really start enjoying this particular liquid. So it's a great whiskey. I highly recommend you try Glencadam 10. So the next whiskey which I'm going to talk about is Isle of Raasay. So this is the spirit in this is younger to all of these. I would say about somewhere between 4 or 5 years old. The price as well, probably about $10 more than these 4 bottles. But again, the liquid in this, it's absolutely delicious. So it's more of like pear, peaches, apple notes in this. Again, this one is combination of 6 different barrels vatted together, bottled at 46.4%. This is a highly recommended whiskey from the Isle of Raasay distillery. I'm going to talk about the top 2 picks in my list, and in the second position I have Craigellachie 13. This is a great whiskey. Craigellachie use worm tub condenser in their distillation process. Worm tub gives you a bit of leather, funky, industrial, sulfury, savory notes. So it is a challenging whiskey. It's not for beginner, but probably in case if you don't get hands on Springbank, I would say either you can go for Benromac or you can go for Craigellachie. This is a great option in case if you want to have some challenging whiskey. Craigellachie 13, that's my one of my top pick. And in the top I have Cotswold's peated cask. So this comes in at 59.6%. This is a cask strength whiskey. The reason I really enjoy this is what Cotswold do is they source their cask from Lefroy. I think even other distilleries they do as well, like Lockley, their peated cask, they source their cask from Lefroy as well. So what Lefroy does is they take their ex-bourbon barrel, they mature that peated spirit in those barrels for certain years, and then they pass on these barrels to distilleries like Cotswolds. So Cotswolds, they mature their unpeated spirits in these barrels for, like, I think this is a young this has a young spirits about 4 or 5 years old, I think. But again, this gives you a lot of distiller's character. It's very malty, biscuity. It does give you a bit of ex-bourbon barrel notes, like tropical fruits, vanilla, coconut flavors, and also the most what I enjoy is the finish. It doesn't have a long finish. I would say about like medium finish. So what it does is in the finish it gives you a hint of peat, oaky, woody note as well. So if you are a person who really enjoys that kind of note, so this whiskey is definitely for you. So in terms of cost, I think I don't know how Dan Murphy's price all of their whiskeys. I've seen in some of the outlets the price of this is far lesser than the other outlets. I'm not sure why they do it. So in one of the outlets this was about 104 Australian dollars, and then I got further discount about 15%. I picked it up for $90. I think that's a great value for a cask strength whiskey. These are my picks for good value whiskies. In case if you have any other which I have missed out, please put them in the comment section. I'd love to explore more as well. And in case if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.